Let's get y'all caught up right here. I know I was going to start on the handrails, and I am. I want to walk y'all through that too. But right now, I was just going to show you, while I had the lull here yesterday, I went ahead and cut those tails, put a treated 2x6 fascia on that, went ahead and covered it with the metal on the sides. I had ordered some flat metal, and you see it. You see what I did? I just, like a 3.5 inch overhang all the way down to that other outside corner down there, and run that string and just run that metal right up under, on top of the lath, up under the other metal, and then that way you still have the sawtooth. The thing is, it's still a little bit out of square, but it's not going to hurt a thing to be a little out of square. And this sort of covers that sawtooth up. Plus it gives me a little bit more overhang. You can see how that 2x6 right there was taking a whooping, you know, the rain beating on it. Well, that'll keep it off. Did that on both sides, and the fascia, you know, got the fascia on both sides. The metal that we've got right there that I took off the roof is going to be the underpinning underneath the house all the way around. I've got that under my house. It's been there for 25 years. I don't know if y'all can see it, but doesn't that look a lot better? Like I said, I didn't take the metal off because I didn't want the expense, you know, because the holes wasn't going to line back up when I got it square, and, you know, I would have had to buy new metal, and metal is done gone out of sight, y'all. It's crazy. So I elected to do this right here, and I think it turned out really good. Took the porch on the back here, you know, it's shaped like the state of Texas, you know, because it had that bathroom sat right there, and then it had a 45 degree, and then it straightened out, and it had another 45 degree, and it had another leg that stuck off of this side. So it was sort of tricky trying to get something square out of it, but I finally got it figured out. And I know it looks rough, but I want to underpin everything and dress it up and make it look good. Everything's sound. I mean, it's sitting on concrete. You know, they've concreted everything, so it's pretty stout. All I got to do is build a set of steps, and I need my fascia on both sides. You know, that trim work to cover that. And I did go pressure treated on both sides, so same thing as I did on the front. Handrails on the front, I think I'm going to use this same wire that they've got right here, you know, that they had on the front. I'm just going to beef it up a little bit. Y'all look at this, see what you think about this. That nail bag's a little noisy in it. So what I've done is I'm capping it with a 2x6, and I'm just notching around these 4x4s right here. I'm going to put the wire in here first to the 4x4s, and I'm going to put a 2x4 here. All right, 2x4 there, and then one's probably 6 inches off the bottom right here. That way it's going to give you room to sweep up under it, you know, get the dust off. But trying to get some decent fits. These are the rafters that were on the top right here, so they're pressure treated, you know, and I'm trying to utilize everything that I've got. You see it right there, everything that I've got, because materials are so expensive. I'm trying to keep the cost down. Now it's supposed to start raining here pretty quick, so if it starts raining, I'll just jump in here, and we'll start doing the video in here of doing this wiring. I'm gonna take this fan down. Of course, you see it's in the wall, and the same thing on the bedroom back there. Gonna have to move that fan, center it up. The only way we're gonna be able to do this is to cut an access panel, probably right where that is, and that way I can attach these canister lights and get all of this in this room on one switch, and then everything back there on one switch. But I'm gonna have to cut access panels in here and in the back bedroom in order to get in there, because there's nowhere to get in the attic. I mean, it's just too tight. Anyway, I can dress it up and make it look good, and in that way in the future, if anything, you know, if anybody ever does need to get up in there, they can. You know, they can get up in there and see what's going on. But that's what I'll do if it starts raining. Y'all hang in there. We're going to try to get the handrails on here. Hey, I appreciate that. let's get y'all caught up. Oh, we had some really terrible storms early this morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. But you know, I had some people that was concerned about the metal on top, that flat metal, and the rain blowing back under it and then up against the wall, but it didn't. I mean, and we had terrible winds last night. So anyway, it worked out really good. I went in and underpin this part of it, you know, the front and the back, just to keep the rain, you know, from puddling up and then running under the house, but I left the gable ends of the house open, you know, so we can do the, you know, we can rough in the plumbing underneath and won't be, you know, it won't be so dark. But on the downpour sides of the house, on both sides, I went ahead and, you know, underpinned it. Got the handrails complete. I think it's turning out pretty good. This is the old metal that was on top. I just cut it, fit it up under there. What's left of it, I'll take to Kansas and probably underpin that cabin up there in Kansas. But I think it's turning out good. I cleaned, you know, I sort of moved everything around on the porch, sort of cleaned it up a little bit. But like I said, we're gonna leave these open right here, you know, just to get, you know, to have some lights we can work up under the house. And you can see where it rained. I mean, it flooded. But that kept it from running under the house. And that's what I was wanting to do, because I didn't want to lay. I got, we're going to try to do the plumbing this weekend, and I sure didn't want to be laying in no water. Turned out really good. And looking good. I'll finish the video up when I get this, when I get it all underpinned. And we'll start on another video of the cabinets or doing the inside or something like that. But I just wanted to get y'all caught up. Hope y'all are enjoying it. And I appreciate everybody. All right, coming on with it, folks. Starting to look like a little house now. Oh, now we're not trying to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear with this thing now. So we're trying to keep it as economical as possible. That's why I'm using metal to underpin the house with, and the original rafters and all to do the porch handrails. I mean, we're just trying to keep it as economical as possible. I've got that same metal under my house right there, been there for 25 years and still looks like it did the day we put it up. Went ahead and got the both ends closed in, got the underpin, got the plumbing roughed in underneath, got it all stapled up to the bottom of the floor joist, got the septic line run. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it looks good. Got all the wiring and stuff nailed up underneath to the floor joist. Looks really good. I'm super proud of it. Oh, let me go down here and I'll show you this end down here. Hadn't done a lot of videos on the work part of it, and I apologize. It's just hard for me to do both of the video and then the working too. And it's just getting a lot done. That's gonna be your septic right there, stubbed up. Gonna drop the tank right here, and the fill lines are gonna run out this way. Got 200 amp boxes on this particular service. I don't know why there's only 100 amps inside the house, but had a tankless water heater that I put in here to save room inside. So I ran, it's 3 40 amp breakers, 220 breakers to run that thing. So this 200 amp box being empty, I just run everything into this, you know, run the 3 into that, and that way we're not overloading that 100 amp service in the house. Looking good so far. Like I said, we're just trying to keep everything as economical as possible. Got this 11 foot by 40 foot long porch on here. That's nice. I mean, all we need is a couple of swings and a couple of glasses of sweet tea, boy, let me tell you. Gonna be nice. But the original video was gonna be the handrails and the underpinning, and it ended up being straightening up the barn, handrails, underpinning, roughing in the plumbing and electrical. Now we're gonna finish it up with getting y'all caught up inside right here. Here's where the work begins. I'm gonna have to cover this entire stuff with wood right here. That's all that line right there is where that countertops, they epoxied them countertops, and it stuck to the sheetrock. Of course, when I snatched it loose, it pulled plugs out of the sheetrock. But anyway, I'm gonna redo all of this anyway. It's gonna be a small cabinet, stove, cabinet, sink, dishwasher, refrigerator, and bar top right here. Probably a cabinet with a 36-inch bar top. You'll have the 12 inches to eat out of, eat off the back, and then you use the 24 deep for shelves and doors, you know, to put all your stuff in, you know, extra storage. Plus, you're gonna have wall cabinets up and around that window right there. Oh, let's see. Do have pressure on the plumbing right now. Everything's working out good. Oh, that way I'll know if anything starts leaking. I've already checked the drains on everything before I sprayed that stuff to make sure we didn't have any leaks. All right. Oh, didn't go with a mini split. It was too expensive. Elected to go with this right here. This thing heats and cools. It does anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. And what do we got? 600, you know, 500-600 feet right here. So this ought to be an overkill, which is the way I like it. That way, that thing will blow the hair off your head. I've already run it. It's run super quiet, so it's not loud. Still have the air conditioner back there in the back bedroom, just in case. You know, a lot of people like to sleep with it cooler, so I'm just going to leave that in there. Possibly put a little roof over that on the outside just to dress it up some and keep it out of the weather. Did put this one under the porch on the back. I put it up high enough where you can walk under it and not tear your head up on it. You know, it's probably 6'6", and it's you know, it's out of the elements too. Oh, here we go. Took this ceiling fan and just did away with it. Cut an access panel. Got these 8 canister lights in this bedroom, in this living room, kitchen area, all on the same switch. Woohoo! You know, that's nice. Do have a little bit of storage room up here too. All I'm gonna do is trim this out, put the sheetrock and the insulation back, and just drop it back in the hole right there, right on top of my trim. You won't never even know it. I mean, it'll look good. Got one in here and there. Moved that ceiling fan back and centered it up in that room in the back there. But got a lot to do in here, and we'll cover this with either my wood or Luan or something. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm thinking on it right now as we speak. Stack washer and dryer, vanity, and then toilet. Here's that tankless water heater right here. Yeah, you see it right there. Anyway, it's coming along really good. Next videos will be when, you know, I'm gonna have to tear all the trim off the windows, you know, and I'm gonna redo that. Don't know exactly if it's gonna be torched or stained or what I don't know anything yet, folks. I hadn't had a chance to think about it, really go through it much. I do know that this chair right here, I'm probably gonna have to take it to Kansas with us because it's been super comfortable. I like it. It's been nice. Gotta finish this bad boy up though and get y'all caught back up on the Kansas place. But I did put the spray foam around everything to keep the critters out, because I did find this yesterday. I don't know if y'all love these snakes right here, but I found this little feller yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, we'll put him back up under the house, and that way he can help me with the rat situation, if there's a rat situation around here. But hey, y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll get y'all started on another one on doing the inside right here pretty quick. Hey, y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all.